Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. I'm getting ready to make my hamburger and eggs recipe that I learned on YouTube. I want to show it to you. I bought a hamburger yesterday, but I've been out all day. And I got 80/20 here from Walmart. It's $3.45. By the time I eat, it's going to be about an hour before my 24-hour fast, 7 days in a row, one meal a day. So it's no longer fasting. I'm just going to call it one meal a day. And I eat about 4 or 5 o'clock every day. And we're going to get this pan good and hot. There's a secret to heating up and using stainless steel pans. Let's turn this fan off so it doesn't blow our flame away. I just got in here. The camper's hot. And I'm going to show you the trick on how to get ready to put your meat in a stainless steel pan. I'm going to heat it up on medium like that, a couple 3 minutes, and then we'll do the mercury test where you throw the water in there. It's going to beat around. I'll show you. Let me wash my hands, take some of that off, and I'm going to eat about 2/3 of that, and then we're going to get some eggs out. Hang on. All right, I got you on here. Let's check this pan. Here's what we're looking for. Yes. You see this right here, folks? Look. Where it dances around like that. This might be need to be a little bit hotter. No, it's just evaporating. We need it to roll around in balls. I took it off a minute ago because I was cutting this hamburger up. But we'll show you. We got it on medium low. Let's check it. There we go. You see that? Look at that, folks. Look. You see that? That's what you're looking for. All right. Toss that out. Let's get this hamburger in there. And we'll start grinding it up. It'll make its own fat. And I'll get it all ground up, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Hang on. All right, we got the eggs out in a couple of bowls. Let's begin to see if I can get this chopped up. I don't think I have a wooden spoon, but I do have this. So we'll use this instead. Get this stuff all ground up. Let's turn it down just a little bit. It's going to be good. All right, we'll get back to you. All right, while that's cooking, we're going to take these brown eggs I got. These are roam-free, not prisoners. They're very small. I'm going to start putting them over the hamburger meat there. I'm going to start putting them in the bowl here. Awesome eggs, right? Awesome. Let me get my garbage can over here. Might have to need more than 6. 2. Count with me here. These are baby eggs, man. We need those big eggs next time. 3. 4. How many am I up to? Okay. Man, it's hot in this camper. Let's see how our meat's doing. This is in the house cooking. 100 degrees outside. Let's mix these eggs up. It's going to take a lot of whipping. We'll come back to that in a second. Let's get this meat going. Lots of fat in there. Good thing. What kind of heat we got on? We're all right. Put a little higher. There we go. Let's get this simmering. All right, now let's get some butter out. How much do I have? Got this much butter. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut that in half. All right. And that butter right there is going to go in here. Right in the bottom of our bowl that all of it's going to go in, all this goodness. Okay? Now, let's continue to cook it up. Looking good. Nothing sticking to the stainless pan because we did the mercury test. We started out that way. Nothing stick. That's how you use a stainless steel pan. Get a little high. That's pretty good. Let that continue to cook. Let's go back to whisking. I could add a little heavy whipping cream to these eggs. Might be a good idea. Let's do that. Let's get a little heavy whipping cream out right here. Heavy whipping cream. And let's add it to the eggs. Whoa! Oh my goodness. They're really going to be whipped in whipping cream. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Mixing in there nicely. All right. I'm not going to do what you think I'm going to do. No, not yet. You're going to see. I learned this on YouTube. The guy's been eating it 340 days in a row on Carnivore. It's his go-to meal. And if it tastes as good as it looks, I might not buy a steak again. I'm not having good luck. Half of them are tough, very expensive, and 80-20 ground beef and some chicken thighs with skin on are much cheaper to get my protein, my meat, and my fat. Oh yeah. Let's get this really going here. Wish I had a potato masher. I'm going to buy one to chop this up a little easier next time. Because I'm going to be eating this meal all the time. All right, cook. Cook, baby. Oh yeah, it's got a nice simmer going on it. Let's whip these eggs a little more, even though they don't need it. Something to do. I need to get a whisk too, right? Over to Dollar Tree or something. Beautiful eggs. Don't worry, the seasoning is going to be coming. I guess we could put it on now. The guy on the YouTube, he did it after. But we'll add a little Redmond salt. I'm going to put a little bit in the eggs too. We're going to get some more when we serve it up. "340 days the guy was on. I don't know when that video came out, to be honest with you. I'll have to look. It was a short. I can only wish to look like this guy. Super athletic build, not a bodybuilder. Had muscle, but not too much. No fat on him. Of course, he was a young guy. You know, mid-20s, upper 20s. All right, look at that, huh? You're not going to believe what we're going to do in just a moment. Look at all that fat in there, right? You remember the butter that we added to the bowl that the hamburger's going to go in? That's right. I can't even wait. Cook. I think this is browned and good. I believe it is. A lot of fat in there. You know, hamburger meat's known for no matter what fat content, if you barbecue it, you know, it all comes out. It ends up all being sort of lean meat. But we got the fat in there now, and I'll show you why. Are you ready? Bowl. I don't want to make a mistake, so I'm going to put it right here. Put a little light on the subject. And move the butter out of the way. And away we go. That butter's in the bottom of this bowl, remember? And that hot beef with the juice, the fat, all down in there. What do you see? My stainless pan. The only way to cook. No Teflon for this guy. Did it all my life. Look at that. Okay. Which is really no surprise with burger. Now we've got that heating back up. See this butter? This is what he did in the video. So I gotta do it too. Really good. Should have took a bigger bite. Delicious. Who doesn't love butter? All right. Our beef with the fat and the butter in the bowl is over there awaiting. And we're going to put our beautiful eggs in here. Get this butter all melted. Lots of butter. Lots of butter. Beef, eggs, and butter. Carnivore diet. Here we go. Are you ready, folks? Add eggs. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to waste any of it. We're going to use the old, oh yeah, this gets it all, baby. Look at that. I love how that does that. It scrapes these bowls. My mom used to do it making cakes and getting the cake batter out. I don't even have to wash this bowl. I'll just put it back in the cabinet. Okay. Then what we want to do is we want to stir our eggs, and we want to cook it over kind of high heat and then take it off the heat. Not too fast. That's some pretty good heat going there. We're going to actually kick it up a notch. There we go. We got a little bit higher heat. And this is what the guy did on the video, is he would cook it Yeah, like this. And get it good and hot. And then remove it from the heat, keeping the, the heat at a moderate level. Not too hot. I don't know how I'm going to make these. He said he likes his eggs kind of creamy. And what he would do is he would take it off like this and stir the eggs. We have a lot of whipping cream in there, so these are definitely still nice and liquidy. Let's put it back on the heat. On and off the heat. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Let's take it off the heat a little bit. Stir it around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can see where he likes it creamy. This is a little bit too liquidy yet, but I may not go completely dry either. Some people like their scrambled eggs a little wet still. Stainless steel pan is awesome. It's an all-clad. Oh, folks. Beautiful eggs. Let's take it off again. Don't rush these eggs. Now we're getting somewhere. Now they're starting to look like scrambled eggs. Yeah, I might want mine a little liquidy too. Just a little more done. Yeah. Just a little more. Let's just lift it up this time. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. We're almost there, folks. I believe I don't even have to put it back on the heat. I'll put it down on the heat, and I'll take the heat, turn it off, give this a little bit more of a, that's about what I want right there. I'm done. I'm done too. All right, so let's take a look at what we got. If I don't lose you here. Okay. Put our eggs in there. Get them all in there. Oh yeah. Okay. Move this over here. Let's get our pan down in here and run some water in it. Put that right over there on the side. And then here's what we have. Let's put a little more salt. Like that right there. Let's see here. Do I have my favorite spoon? I do. So let's take this and put that in there. You ready? Look at this. We're going to mix this up. Six eggs. Quite a bit of hammer. It smells amazing. All that fat in there. So much meat. Could use more eggs, but it's actually just perfect. Take a look at this, folks. All right, let's give it the taste test. Let's see what we got. All right, you ready? Bowl's good and hot. Damn. I taste the salt. That is amazing. Folks, that's the best thing I ever tasted in my life. Mmm. Oh, heck yeah. Definitely go for this. Cook it just like I showed you. Mmm. That butter. Man. Crush it.